A story appears on your phone. Your ex has posted a photograph of someone holding flowers. There is no caption, nothing that confirms anything. So you study it. The flowers, the table, the angle of the shot. You are looking for proof that they are just friends. You close the story, then you open it again. And the image follows you through the rest of the day. Because ambiguity gives hope somewhere to live. Weeks earlier, you had already tried to keep a small thread alive. You remembered their birthday. You sent a message. They saw it and never answered. And you told yourself that silence did not necessarily mean the door was closed. Then another story appears. Same person, more flowers. This time, there is a caption. My beautiful girl. Now you have the confirmation you thought you needed. But certainty does not calm you. It only removes the last interpretation that let you believe they might come back. And it does not stop there. Sometimes the information finds you. Other times, you go looking for it. You check who they followed recently, whose photographs they liked, whether the same name keeps showing up, whether the old photographs of the two of you quietly disappeared, whether that song they posted was meant for someone new. You tell yourself you are trying to understand what happened, but every answer creates another reason to look. Psychologists studying breakups have a name for this: interpersonal electronic surveillance, monitoring a former partner through their posts, their likes, their followers, and their stories. And the research is not on the side of the habit. Studies have linked this kind of checking to more breakup distress, more longing, and slower recovery. People who did not choose the breakup tend to do it the most. Here is what your mind is actually trying to do. After a breakup, it hates an unfinished story. It wants to know if they stopped loving you before they left, if they were already talking to this person, if they miss you, if they are happier now. Social media looks like evidence, but it only ever gives you fragments. A photograph cannot tell you when something really began. It cannot show you what someone feels in private. It cannot tell you what your years together meant to them. And that first ambiguous story mattered so much because uncertainty is where hope survives. You were not really asking whether they were together. Underneath that question was another one. Is the future I was still imagining officially gone? So the checking made sense. It started as a search for clarity. But at some point, clarity stopped being what you were searching for. You started searching for a version of the evidence that would let hope survive. The mechanism explains why you began. It does not prove that continuing is helping you. Look at what actually happens. If the post is ambiguous, you keep digging. If it confirms the relationship, you start comparing. If you find nothing, hope comes back and you check again tomorrow. If they post less, you wonder what they are hiding. If they post more, you get more material to analyze. There is no result inside that profile that reliably produces peace. The checking is not solving your uncertainty anymore. It is feeding your attachment. And the cost is bigger than a bad 10 seconds. A short story can reopen years. The screen gives you flowers, a restaurant, a caption. Your grief supplies everything else. The conversation before the photograph. How happy they must be. How easily you were replaced. The image is incomplete, but you complete it in the most painful way possible. Then you start measuring your private grief against their curated highlights, and you use a stranger's flowers as evidence against yourself. You do not know what their new relationship feels like from the inside, but not knowing has never stopped you from turning it into proof that you were not enough. They may not speak to you anymore, but their profile still decides how your morning starts. It follows you into work. It sits with you when someone new shows interest, and you are not fully there. They are no longer participating in your life, but through the checking, You keep participating in theirs. So here is the part that is harder to hear. Your ex may be the one posting the story. You are the one repeatedly volunteering to watch it. That is not blame. The first story genuinely hurt you, and you did not choose that. But every return to the profile after it is a trade. A few seconds of information for another hour of anxiety. And somewhere along the way, checking became one of the last ways you still have a relationship with them. Not the one you wanted. One made of observation, comparison, and pain. A relationship where your only role is invisible witness. You may never get the explanation that would make this ending feel fair. You may have to finish grieving without it. That is the acceptance nobody advertises. What you can do is narrower, and it is real. Mute the account, unfollow it, block it if muting still leaves you an easy way back. Clear the searches, ask your friends to stop sending you updates. Not to punish them. You are removing access because you have already seen what that information does to you. And be honest about what this will and will not do. It will not make you stop missing them. It will not erase the years. But it will stop handing your grief fresh material every single day. Looking away will feel like losing the last connection. But watching never preserved your place in their life. It only preserved their place inside yours. So tell me, the last time you checked their profile, what were you honestly hoping to find?